This is brilliant from Lee Anderson. He completely erases the disastrous track record of London Mayor Sadiq Khan. The idea that Khan is getting a knighthood for destroying London is completely disrespectful. He should apologize and be removed from office. In today's video, we'll look at what has been said and the reactions, while also looking at all the latest news from up and down the country. London Mayor Sadiq Khan and a number of other political leaders are reportedly set to be knighted in the New Year's honours list. After more than 20 years as a Labour politician, Mr. Khan, who was elected as Mayor of London for a third time this year, will be given the honour. Again, we have no idea how. That's Sadiq's track record, and let's take a look at what Reform MP Lee Anderson has to say about him. Watch this. I became Reform UK's first MP. You may also know that this was after some controversial comments I made about Mayor Khan. I like to think of it as constructive criticism. In my opinion, he has let our capital city down and he should be very ashamed of himself. I was told at the time that I should apologise to the Labour Mayor of London. Now I tell you, conference, I will never apologise to this man. Let's look at his track record. Overall crime up 21%, violent crime up 35%, murders up 5%, knife crime up 54%, sex crime up 51%. He should apologise to the people of London. A disgrace, you're right. He's got the cheek to tell us that he doesn't feel safe in London. Let him drown. He's got bodyguards, an armoured car, 24-hour security. He's in charge of the Met Police and he doesn't feel safe. How does he think the 10 million people living in London feel under his leadership? This man needs to be out of office for the sake of London. What are your thoughts? In other news, more than 1 million euros fines have been issued to London residents since the scheme was extended to all boroughs in August 2023. New figures from Transport for London have revealed, according to a Freedom of Information request, that more than 1.1 million penalty charge notices were sent to registered keepers of non-compliant vehicles in the capital's 33 boroughs between August 2023 and September 2024, with some seeing higher fines than others. The figures show that 460,825 unique vehicles were fined during the first year of the London-wide scheme. The scheme, spearheaded by London Mayor Sadiq Khan, initially issued warning notices rather than fines between August 29 and September 25, 2023, to allow for genuine errors after the extension. Full enforcement began on the 26th of September 2023, with drivers facing fines for failing to pay the daily charge. Enfield recorded the highest number of euros fines, with 87,232 fines issued to vehicles registered in the borough. Croydon was second with 62,750 fines, followed by Hillingdon with 59,780. At the other end of the scale, the City of London issued just 545 fines, while Camden and Kensington and Chelsea recorded 7,507,421 fines respectively. The outer London boroughs generally saw higher numbers of fines, with Barking and Dagenham, 57,788, Haringey, 54,739, and Redbridge, 51,341, all recording more than 50,000 fines. Inner London areas generally had lower totals, with Westminster, 13,234, Wandsworth, 14,604, and Islington, 15,679, all falling below the 16,000 fine. Yule's income has grown significantly since the London-wide expansion, reaching £259.14 million in the year to August 2024. This represents a substantial increase from £190.47 million the previous year and £211.36 million in 2021-22, the FOI recorded. The scheme's income has increased dramatically since 2020, when it generated £52.83 million, covering a smaller area of London. Meanwhile, income from separate low-emission zones has fallen over the same period. LSE revenue fell from £17.54 million in 2020-21 to £12.05 million in the most recent year. The combined Yule's and LSE schemes now earn more than £271 million a year in charges and fines across Greater London, according to the FOI report. However, some drivers have racked up significant fines, with one vehicle receiving 325 Yule's fines after the extension, the highest ever for a single vehicle. The highest ULEZ charges for an individual vehicle reached £90,294 in the period August 2023 to August 2024. Even higher fines were recorded under the Low Emission Zone scheme, with one vehicle racking up £322,318 in outstanding charges during the same period. In previous years, some vehicles have racked up even bigger debts than the LSE, with one reaching £626,000 in outstanding fines during 2022-23. The number of unique vehicles receiving ULEZ fines increased from 407,181 in 2022 to 460,825 in 2023. The ULEZ expansion has seen three major phases since its launch in April 2019, when it initially only covered the central London congestion charge zone. The first major expansion took place on the 25th of October 2021, when the zone covered all areas up to and including the North and South Circular roads. This represents an 18-fold increase in the size of the charging zone. What are your thoughts on what we've covered in today's video? Let me know in the comments section below.